Candling budgerigar eggs. At first glance, candling looks like a typing error for handling. It is, however, a useful method for finding out if a budgie egg is viable. It should only be carried out if you have young birds, or if the egg has been pushed out of the nest by the hen. In any other circumstance it counts as unnecessary interference. To candle an egg, you need to shine a small bright torch on it, less liable to burn your fingers than an actual candle. You can perform this investigation without moving the eggs from the egg box, when the hen is absent, as long as you are able to get a good look at the egg as you do so. Failing that, hold it between your finger and thumb, wearing gloves. The room will need to be dark for successful candling. The torchlight will expose the interior of the egg. If there are red veins showing through, that's a sign of a healthy egg. If it's well developed, you'll be able to see the outline of the bird inside. If all you can see is a shape without any red lines, the egg is a dead one. Budgie eggs thrown out of nest. If a hen ejects an egg from the nest, it's unlikely to be accidental. Eggs are discarded in this way if she sees them as unwanted intruders in the nest. This is sometimes down to her instinct for things not being right, in the case of an infertile or damaged egg. It may be that the egg has been handled by the budgie's owner, and no longer smells like her own. Always wearing clean gloves when you handle the eggs will help. Better still, don't handle the eggs at all. A stressful cage may also provoke the hen to this drastic action. It's her way of abandoning ship. Sometimes another hen will turf out the eggs. There's no malice involved, she just wants the nesting site for herself, either to lay her own eggs in or simply to snuggle down somewhere warm on a cold night. Budgerigar eggs. Care budgies are usually very good parents, and you will not need to intervene to help them rear their young. Hens will happily incubate another bird's eggs, if such a thing proves necessary. She has a strong sense of territory in her nest box, but is unable to count her eggs or recognize individual ones. A loss or a gain will pass her by, and she will simply carry on brooding until the clutch has hatched. There is no need to mark or number the eggs, common budgie keeper quirks in days gone by. At best you'll gain nothing that a few notes or a simple spreadsheet can't address, and at worst you'll inspire the hen to eject the eggs from the nest. Incubating budgerigar eggs. If you find yourself in the position of having eggs that need incubating, but no female present or willing to do the job, you can try hatching them yourself. This is actually the relatively easy part. Keeping the newborn chick alive is where the really tricky stuff starts. Buying an incubator is the only viable option, unless you can somehow maintain a temperature of 36.8 C and a 65% humidity around the eggs. A decent incubator with temperature settings and a self-turning system does for egg hatching what a breadmaker does for flour and water. Previous